Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video is going to be on my top five favorite drugstore lashes. So if you guys watch me, you already know I love falsies. I usually pretty much use them in almost all my makeup tutorials. I know that can be kind of annoying, but I truly believe that falsies complete the look and they just emphasize everything. Plus, I don't have amazing lashes to begin with, so like I feel like I always need a little bit of extra like oomph with my eyes because lashes truly like make any look like complete, whether it's neutral or really dramatic especially. That's why I love falsies. So these are like my all-time favorite lashes from the drugstore, and I always want to try out new lashes, but I always just keep repurchasing these because I love them that much. So I have some really natural ones and then I have really dramatic ones as well to show you, and I also am going to show you them on my eyes so you can kind of see how they look. And in all the clips that I'm going to show you of the lashes, I don't have any makeup on. I just have my brows done and then just the lashes, so you can really see how they look without eyeliner and just like bare on the eyes. So hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you want to see my top favorite lashes, then just keep watching. Okay, so first I'm going to start with the most natural and then I'll get into the more bold lashes as we go. So first I have the Kiss number 11 lashes. I have raved about these so much on my channel. I truly believe these are like the best lashes for an everyday makeup look, or if you're a beginner, because the lash band is so thin that it's so easy to apply the lash. If you guys are very lost on how to apply lashes, I do have a whole dedicated video and I actually used these, so that'll be linked below if you want to check that out, and I go more into depth on how to actually apply the falsies. But yeah, I think these are basically like your lashes but better. Like they are just a little bit wispy and they're not too long, and they almost look like very natural eyelash extensions in my opinion. Like they just look so beautiful. I always like to go to these on a daily basis because they're not super dramatic and they look like your lashes but better. So you can get this big pack at Walmart. It's like $9 and you get so many lashes, and you can literally reuse your lashes a couple times. You can always reuse them if you like clean them with like alcohol and pick off the eyelash glue. You can get a couple uses out of them. It really depends on the eyelash, but for the most part I do reuse my lashes quite a bit. Next up I have the Salon Perfect 614 lashes. Again, this is another brand that is sold at Walmart and I love these. I talked about these in one of my most recent drugstore hauls. I said that these Salon Perfect lashes remind me of the Demi Wispies, kind of like hotter older sister, because they are like the Demi Wispies but they're way more wispy and longer than those, but they're still wearable for every single day. They are definitely super long, so like if you're wearing glasses, like they're gonna hit your glasses, you know what I mean? That's how long they are, just to give you a reference. But I am obsessed with these, you guys. They are so beautiful. They really give your eyes like a doll-like appearance, which I'm all about. Also, the band is very thin, just like the Kiss ones, which makes them super easy to apply. Okay, getting into a little bit more of a dramatic lash, but not really. These are the Ardell Double Up Demi Wispies. If you guys have not tried the Double Up line from Ardell, I highly recommend it. They have beautiful lashes, but these are one of my favorites because I feel like you can totally wear them on their own, like with no eyeliner, no shadow, and they look really beautiful. Or you can also amp them up a little bit and wear them with a more dramatic look. I just wore these in my Valentine's Day makeup tutorial and I live for them. They're so beautiful. They're wispy, they're full, but they're not really dramatic. But like I said, if you want to make them more dramatic, you can always add a little bit of mascara and kind of fluff them up a little bit, or you can just tone them down for an everyday basis and they're really pretty. Now, the band on these is a little bit thicker, so I do recommend that if you do apply these with no eyeliner, just make sure that you're really getting very close to your lashes. That way they look as natural as possible and they don't look like super crazy and harsh on your eyes. But these are gorgeous. Next up I have the Eyelure Baroque lashes, and these are the mink effect lashes. So these are like a newer version of Eyelure. I just saw these about like 2 months ago at Ulta. These are a little bit more pricey than a traditional pack of lashes that you can get like at Target or Walmart, but I truly love these. These are absolutely beautiful. They're very luxurious looking and they're so lightweight on the eyes. I really like these because they're very wispy and full, but they're not super black. So they just give you a very flirty, like, what do I want to say? What's the word I'm looking for? Like a flirty kind of wisped. They give your eyes kind of like a wispy effect. Like they just, I think, are perfect for like a date night or just a very soft elegant, glamorous look because they're not going to weigh your eyes down and be super thick and black. They are just like the perfect, I think, lash for any type of look. Again, you can wear these on their own or like with a dramatic look, and I think that they are so beautiful. So these are, I think, $10 a pack, but you can reuse lashes with a thicker band more often than the ones with the thinner band, if that makes sense. So you get more uses out of these versus like thinner lashes. And last but not least, I have the Eyelure number 126. I'm actually wearing these today. I adore these lashes, you guys. These are like the first Eyelure lashes that I ever bought, and they are stunning. These are my favorite to wear basically with any type of look, but my favorite is definitely with a dramatic look like the one that I'm wearing today, like with winged liner and shadow. They are just so beautiful. They're not super long, to be quite honest, but they are so full and thick and black. Oh, they're so luxurious, and they don't weigh my eyes down. So if you do have like bigger eyes, you don't have to cut these or anything, which is great. If you have smaller eyes, just take like really tiny like eyebrow scissors and just cut the edges of them, and you'll still be able to rock them, and they will look very beautiful. So yeah, obsessed. And I know it's a top 5 video, but I had to throw in here one extra bonus pair. I have the Eyelure Luxe Gilded lashes. These are kind of like the number 126, but these are definitely way more thick and dramatic. Like these are to the next level. These are my favorite lashes to wear, definitely when I'm doing like a bold, dark, smoky eye. I don't personally like to wear these without any winged liner because I don't feel like they look right on my eyes. Like they look best, in my opinion, with a dramatic makeup look, because these are definitely the most dramatic eyelash that I have showed you thus far, but I am just obsessed with these. So beautiful. And with the Eyelure lashes, you do have to kind of play around with them, so I recommend applying them with tweezers because you really want to make sure that they're getting very close to your lash band, so you do have to kind of adjust them a bit, but once you do, they literally make your eyes look stunning. Like my favorite eyelash glue, also I wanted to throw it in here, is the Kiss eyelash glue. I have raved about it. It is the best one that I have ever tried, ever, like to date. It is amazing. So if you guys are struggling to find a really amazing eyelash glue, I'm telling you, go out and purchase that one. It is a game changer for my lashes. It's so good. It's like Gorilla Glue for your eyes. I love it. Alright guys, so that completes this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Let me know down below of your favorite eyelashes. I always want to go out online and purchase like a ton of lashes, but I love these so much that I just literally keep repurchasing the same ones. But please let me know of your favorites down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye!